Okay.
Hi, I'm Mike Holmgren, and you are tuned to Bay Area Sports Wrap.
I think it was Goosh, actually. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. Obviously Goosh had the breakaway, and then I just came in and tried to just cause up some chaos. I actually haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. But happy we won.
Is that why they announced the first star? You were the first star, so at the moment you scored the goal. Is that why you didn't come out? Or what was going on?
They didn't tell me. They didn't tell me. So yeah, I just I wasn't sure. So I was like, it's probably. I mean, they probably looked at it. I thought they looked, and then it was Goosh. But I don't know. Neither of us came out. So.
Well, it doesn't matter, I guess, who scored, right? Just that one of you guys scored.
Exactly. Yeah.
What does it mean though for the power play that had struggled today and maybe struggled for the playoffs, just to come through like that at that moment?
Yeah, I think we made some adjustments from last game to this game. I think last game we really struggled, especially our unit in terms of getting shots on net, and I think that that first power play really set the tone for us. We had a lot of shots, we had a lot of chances, and it sort of just gave us confidence. And sometimes the goalie plays well, but we had confidence in our group, and at the end there, I mean, it's not exactly a set power play, but they all count the same, and it's nice to get one for sure.
I mean, the replay did show that Wagner actually kicked it in. So obviously enjoy it until they change it.
I don't care.
But still, again, you guys did not want to go down 0-2 heading to Colorado. So again, how big of a momentum is now shift is this for you guys to go there or split with this series split?
Yeah, I mean, you said it. Like, you don't want to go down 0-2 and then 3 games on the road with a tough travel day tomorrow and then a back-to-back. So I think that, yeah, I mean, this was basically the series, I'd say, for this game today. So it was big.
How tough is that back-to-back going to be without getting a day off between games like you have now in the last series and this series?
Yeah, I think our staff has done a good job of preparing us. It started earlier in the week in terms of, we got 3 games in 4 days, we got travel, we got altitude, and so it's a lot of things that we haven't really dealt with this year. But our staff, our strength staff, our training staff has done a good job with, preparing us in terms of we've been doing a couple things over the past couple days just to sort of try to get the recovery going early, and then we got a nice little plan for tomorrow, and then hopefully that helps us get a couple wins down in Colorado.
So what did you guys change from Friday? How did it work, and how do you carry it over to go over to this week going on the road?
Just as a team?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was, our puck play in the neutral zone for sure. I think that making sure that we didn't give them an easy offense. They like to skate. They like to, when you have the puck, you'd love to get rush chances, and that sort of, even if you don't score, it gives you confidence as a player to go out there and then you start playing better. And I think that, once they went down to 5D, it's obviously tough on them, especially going into overtime. And I think that it was important for us to get the pucks in deep and hit them, basically. We got a big team, and I think that it was important to sort of just wear them down over the course of the game and hopefully over the course of the series.
You had 1:12 left on the power play coming into that overtime. What was the sense of the group of the importance of that minute 12 for kind of dictating how the overtime would go?
Yeah, I think, at the start you want to at least gain momentum, but, I mean, we needed one. Like, as a unit, we probably, we definitely should have got one before in the first 2 games or the first game and then the first part of this game. So we needed one. Like, the team, you got to have a good power play if you want to go far. Special teams is huge in the postseason, and we've got a couple shorthanded goals. It was nice to get a power play one.
First playoff win here at Tech CU. What was it like when that puck goes in, whoever it was, and then the place kind of lit up?
Yeah, it was super exciting. It was awesome. It was good to look around, and the fans have been with us all year. It was nice to get a win for them. It was important for us, but it was important for them too.
What was the message about puck management today? That was an issue the last game, but today, though, it didn't seem like you guys were kind of forcing plays that weren't there through the middle of the ice.
Yeah, I think it was, as I said before, like, this game was basically the series when you think about it. Like, you don't want to, as I said before, you don't want to go on the road down 0-2. And I think that it was basically as simple as if you want to keep playing hockey and keep playing in the postseason, then take care of the puck.
You mentioned the physicality. Pablo Regenda had a big hit along the boards that seemed to spark the crowd, and also you guys as well. I believe that was in the second period. So just talk about how he, kind of sets the tone for you guys.
Yeah. I think that line, you know, a lot of big boys on that line, and they can throw their weight around and they can really impact the game. And you know, it gets the team going, it gets him going. I'm not sure if that was before or after his goal, but you know, it just gives him confidence, and then that just flows through the whole bench.
So how tense was it? Scoreless first period, scoreless third period, then you go to overtime. So how tense was it on your sideline?
Honestly, I'd say it was pretty loose. It was pretty loose in the locker room in between. I think it was sort of just, you know, from experience, a lot of these overtime games either end really quick or they go on for a while. So I think that, you know, it's important on that power play to try to end it as quickly as possible, because if you have a good chance at the start of the period, that's usually when these overtime games end.
Hi, this is Chuck Swirsky, radio voice of the Chicago Bulls for Bay Area Sports Wrap. And please give a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel.